You've just opened your eyes. It's dark outside. The world is utterly, profoundly quiet. A sacred stillness hangs in the air. You check the time. It's somewhere between 3 and 5 o'clock in the morning. For most people, this is a moment of frustration, a broken sleep cycle, a reason to roll over, pull the covers tighter and fight to reclaim unconsciousness. But not you. You're different. You feel it, don't you? That strange hum of awareness in the silence, that sense that this moment is significant. You are here, listening to my voice right now, because you want more from life. You're not just seeking tips and tricks. You're seeking a fundamental shift, a change that you can feel in your soul. And I'm here to tell you that this early morning wake-up call, it isn't a curse. It's not a problem to be solved. It is a gift. It is a golden opportunity. It is your subconscious mind, your very soul, knocking on the door of your awareness and whispering, it's time. Right now, in these hallowed pre-dawn hours, you hold the power to completely, radically, and permanently transform your life. How? By doing 3 simple, yet monumentally powerful things that I am about to share with you. These aren't just habits, they are rituals. They are the keys to unlocking a reality you have only dared to dream of. But first, you need to understand why this time is so special. Why have mystics, poets, geniuses, and the world's most successful creators revered these hours for centuries? Between 3 and 5 in the morning, your brain is in a unique, magical state. It's called the theta state. It is the twilight realm between deep sleep and full wakefulness. The logical, critical, doubtful part of your mind is still dormant. And the gateway to your subconscious, the vast, powerful, creative part of you that shapes 95% of your life, is wide open. This is the time when the veil between worlds is at its thinnest. It is a blank canvas ready for you to paint your masterpiece. Now I can already hear the objections, the whispers of the old you. But I'm not a morning person. I need my sleep. This can't be healthy. I've tried everything. Nothing works for me. I understand. I truly do. I have stood exactly where you are standing, wrestling with those same doubts. But here is a truth that will set you free. Your habits do not define you. You define your habits. And by changing this one single response, by embracing these early awakenings instead of resisting them, you will set off a chain reaction, a domino effect that will revolutionize every single corner of your existence. So I ask you right now, are you ready? Are you truly willing to step out of the comfortable prison of your past and into the boundless freedom of your future? If your answer is yes, a real yes, a yes that you feel in the pit of your stomach, then let's begin. The first thing you must do, the foundational pillar upon which your new life will be built, is meditate. Now throw away everything you think you know about meditation. I'm not talking about sitting in an uncomfortable position, forcing yourself to think about nothing. That is a recipe for failure. I am talking about a specific, powerful practice of creation, of intentional alchemy. Here's how you do it. Find a comfortable place to sit or lie down. Close your eyes and take 3 of the deepest, most life-affirming breaths you have taken all day. As you inhale, imagine you are breathing in pure golden light, the very energy of the cosmos. Feel your chest and belly expand. As you exhale, let go. Release the tension in your jaw, your shoulders, your hands. Let go of yesterday. Let go of your worries. Just be here, now. Bring your attention to your heart. Feel its steady, rhythmic beat, your life force. Place your hand over it if it helps. Now imagine a warm, brilliant light beginning to glow in the center of your chest. This isn't just a thought. I want you to feel its warmth. This light is unconditional love. It is gratitude. It is your true essence. Allow this light to expand. Feel it spreading down into your stomach, your legs, your feet, grounding you to the earth. Feel it rising up into your throat, your head, your arms, filling every single cell of your being. You are no longer just a body. You are a being of pure, radiant, magnificent energy. From this state of elevated energy, I want you to ask yourself a powerful question. How do I want to feel today? Not what you want to do, but how you want to feel. Do you want to feel confident, energized, loving, creative, peaceful? Choose 1 or 2 of those feelings, and then you must generate them in your body, right now. Remember a time you felt profoundly confident. Relive it. Feel the posture, the smile, the certainty. Let that feeling wash over you like a tidal wave. Now, here is the secret key. While holding on to that elevated emotion, you begin to visualize your ideal future. But you don't see it as something distant. You experience it as if it is happening right now. See yourself living the life you have always dreamed of. Are you standing on a stage, your voice shaking with passion, as you share your message with the world? Are you waking up next to the love of your life, feeling a sense of peace you never thought possible? Are you looking at your bank account and seeing a number that represents absolute freedom and abundance? Make it real. Use all of your senses. What do you see? What are the colors? What do you hear? Are there birds singing? Music playing? What do you smell? The salt in the ocean air? The scent of fresh coffee? How does your body feel in this moment of fulfillment? Feel the solid ground beneath your feet. Feel the clothes on your skin. Hold this vision and this feeling for as long as you can. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. The longer you marinate in this new reality, the more you are imprinting it onto your subconscious mind. You are literally forging new neural pathways in your brain. Pathways that match the future you are creating. You are changing your brain's chemistry. You are rewiring your very being to become a magnet for the experiences you desire. This isn't magic or wishful thinking. This is the intersection of modern neuroscience and ancient wisdom. Quantum physics teaches us that everything is energy, vibrating at different frequencies. Your thoughts, and more importantly, your emotions, are energy. By consistently practicing this meditation, you are raising your energetic frequency to match the frequency of your desires. And when your frequency matches, your reality must change. The universe has no other choice. It is Leo. Opportunities will begin to appear as if out of thin air. The right people will find you. Ideas will flow to you. This is the work. This is the real work. Do this meditation every single time you wake up in those sacred hours. Consistency is the key that unlocks the kingdom. You wouldn't go to the gym once and expect a six-pack. This is a workout for your soul. Do it, and watch your world transform. Now, for the second ritual. After you have aligned your mind and your energy, you must move your body. I am not talking about a punishing, intense workout. I am talking about gentle, mindful, intuitive movement that awakens your cells and gets your life force energy flowing. This could be yoga, tai chi, qigong, or simply stretching in a way that feels good to you. The key is to move with intention and awareness. Stand up. Feel your feet firmly planted on the floor. Imagine roots growing from the soles of your feet, anchoring you deep into the heart of the earth. Take a deep breath and slowly, gently reach your arms up to the sky. Feel the delicious stretch along your spine. As you exhale, let your arms float back down. Twist from side to side. Roll your shoulders. Circle your hips. Move in a way that feels liberating. As you move, you are not just stretching muscles. You are breaking up stagnant energy. You are releasing the stored emotions of yesterday. The stress, the frustration, the fear that get trapped in the tissues of your body. Breathe into any areas of tension. Imagine your breath as a healing wave of light, dissolving any knots, any blockages. Now here is how you supercharge this practice. As you move, bring your awareness to your body's energy centers, the chakras. Imagine a spinning vortex of red light at the base of your spine. Your connection to security in the physical world. As you move, see it spinning faster, glowing brighter. Feel that energy rising up your spine, activating each center as it goes. Orange at your sacral center, creativity, passion. Yellow at your solar plexus, your personal power, your will. When the energy reaches your heart, pause, place your hands over your heart again. Breathe. Feel an overwhelming sense of love and gratitude. Send that energy out from your heart to your loved ones, to your community, to the entire planet. Continue moving, feeling the energy rise to your throat, your truth, your expression, to your third eye between your brows, your intuition, your vision, and finally to the crown of your head. Imagine a brilliant violet beam of light shooting out from the top of your head, connecting you to the infinite intelligence of the universe. When you finish, stand still for a moment. Close your eyes. Just feel the tingling in your hands. Feel the energy coursing through your veins. You are now fully awake, fully alive, fully present. You have moved out of your head and into your body. So many of us live our lives from the neck up, trapped in a constant monologue of thoughts, worries, and plans. This practice anchors you in the now. It cultivates a deep intimacy with your physical self. And manifestation is not just about thinking positive thoughts. It is about aligning your entire being, mind, spirit, and body with what you want to create. By moving mindfully, you are literally embodying your intentions. You are sending a clear, powerful signal to the universe. I am ready. My entire being is ready for this new reality. Do not worry if you don't know yoga or tai chi. The form does not matter as much as the feeling. Just stand, sway, breathe. Listen to your body, it knows what it needs. Make this a non-negotiable act of self-love every single morning. And that brings us to the third and final pillar of this transformation. After you have aligned your energy and activated your body, you must expand your mind. You must learn something new. I am not talking about mindlessly scrolling through social media or checking the news. That is consumption. I am talking about intentional, focused, conscious learning that challenges your assumptions and builds new bridges in your brain. Your brain is a muscle. If you don't use it, it atrophies. By deliberately exposing yourself to new ideas, you are creating new neural pathways. You are engaging in the miracle of neuroplasticity. You are literally making yourself more intelligent, more creative, more innovative. Choose a topic that genuinely fascinates you, something that pulls you forward. It could be quantum physics, ancient history, learning a new language, mastering a skill for your business, understanding the psychology of relationships. The subject matters less than the act of focused engagement. Set aside 30 minutes. No distractions. Put your phone in another room. Read a book. Watch a documentary. Take an online course. But do not just be a passive recipient of information. Engage with it. Take notes. Ask questions. How does this connect to what I already know? How does this challenge my beliefs? Here's a powerful technique to accelerate your learning. After you've studied, take a moment to explain what you just learned out loud, as if you were teaching it to a child. This is known as the Feynman technique. It forces you to simplify complex ideas and instantly reveals the gaps in your own understanding. Now here is where it becomes truly transformative. As you learn, constantly ask yourself, how can I apply this to my life? How does this knowledge empower me to move closer to my vision? For example, you're learning about the science of habit formation. You can immediately apply that to sticking with this new morning routine. You're studying the lives of great leaders. You can extract their principles of resilience and apply them to your own challenges. You're learning about nutrition. You can use that knowledge to fuel your body for peak performance. Learning in these quiet, sacred hours sets the tone for the entire day. You begin your day in a state of growth and curiosity. You are starting proactively, not reactively. You are feeding your mind with possibility, not poison. This has a profound effect on your mood, your energy, and your perspective. You stop seeing problems and start seeing opportunities. So, let's bring it all together. Picture this. You wake up, naturally between 3 and 5. Instead of groaning, you smile. It's an invitation. You rise, you meditate, connecting with the feeling of your future. You move, activating the wisdom of your body. You learn, expanding the capacity of your mind. By the time the rest of the world is hitting the snooze button, you have already become a new person. You have aligned your energy, activated your body, and expanded your mind. You are not starting your day in reaction mode. You are starting in pure creation mode. These three practices create a symphony of transformation. They build on each other. The meditation sharpens your focus for learning. The movement clears your mind for meditation. The learning provides new frameworks for understanding your experiences. It is an upward spiral of personal evolution. Now listen to me. This journey will not always be easy. Growth is not always comfortable. There will be days when your old self screams to stay in bed. Days when meditation feels pointless. Days when your body feels heavy and your mind feels foggy. Those are the most important days. Those are the days when you are at a crossroads. The choice to get up, to do the work anyway, is the choice that forges the new you. Every time you push through that resistance, you are casting a vote for your future self. You are proving to yourself and to the universe that you are serious about your transformation. And the rewards, the rewards are beyond your imagination. You will begin to live in a state of flow. Synchronicities will become your new normal. You will feel a deep, unshakable sense of inner peace, a confidence that does not depend on external validation. You will become more resilient, more loving, more joyful, more you. The next time you open your eyes in the sacred stillness of the pre-dawn hours, I want you to remember this conversation. See it not as an interruption, but as an invitation from the deepest part of yourself to rise, to create, to become. You are the artist of your life. Every thought you think is a brushstroke. Every emotion you feel is a color. Every action you take shapes the masterpiece. These morning hours are your chance to step back, look at the canvas, and paint with intention, with purpose, with love. The journey starts now. It starts with your very next breath. It starts the next time you wake up between 3 and 5 a.m. Will you answer the call? Will you seize this sacred gift? The choice, as always, is yours. And I believe in you. I believe in your power to create a life that is so much more magnificent than you have ever allowed yourself to imagine. It's time. You are ready. So you've made the decision. You felt that spark ignite within you. You are ready to claim these morning hours, ready to begin this sacred work. But I need to be honest with you about what comes next. Because after the initial wave of inspiration, after the first few days of excitement, you will be tested. The test will not come from the outside world. It will come from within. It will be the voice of your old self, your ego, which has been running the show for your entire life. This part of you thrives on predictability. It finds safety in the familiar, even if the familiar is misery. When you start to change, when you start to operate from a new level of energy and awareness, this old self will feel threatened. It will feel like it's dying, because in a way it is. It will throw everything it has at you. It will whisper in your ear, "This is stupid. It's not working. You're just tired. Nothing is changing. You're going to fail just like you always do. It will create phantom pains in your body to keep you in bed. It will remind you of every past mistake. Its job is to pull you back into the known. Your job is to observe it, to see that voice not as who you are, but as a program that is running. Your job is to thank it for trying to protect you, and then lovingly, firmly choose again. Choose the meditation, choose the movement, choose the learning. Every time you do this, you weaken the hold of the past, and you strengthen the presence of your future self. This is the great battle, fought not with swords and shields, but with awareness and choice in the quiet stillness of the dawn. And what happens when you keep choosing the new you, even when you don't see immediate results? This is the second great test, the test of faith. We live in a world of instant gratification. We expect to order our new reality and have it show up on our doorstep the next day. But the universe doesn't work on our timeline. There is a divine delay, a gestation period. Think of yourself as a farmer. You have prepared the soil of your mind. You have planted the seeds of your desires with your meditation. You are watering them with your elevated emotions and mindful movement. Now, you must trust the process. You don't dig up the seed every day to see if it's growing. You have faith that beneath the surface, life is unfolding. During this period of waiting, your only job is to maintain your energetic state, to keep feeling the feelings of your future. This is when the practice becomes everything. You're not doing it to get something anymore. You are doing it to become someone. Someone who is worthy of the future you are creating. Someone who is already a vibrational match to it. When you become that person, the external manifestation is simply the echo. It's the final, inevitable step. It has to appear. It is law. As you persist through these tests, something truly magical begins to happen. You start to develop what I call supernatural abilities. And no, I'm not talking about flying or bending spoons with your mind. I'm talking about abilities that feel supernatural because they are so far beyond the normal human experience of stress, limitation, and fear. The first is a heightened intuition. You will start to get knowings, a sudden urge to call someone, and they have exactly the information you need. A gut feeling to take a different route home, avoiding a traffic jam. This is your higher self, your connection to the quantum field, communicating with you. As you quiet your mind each morning, you learn to hear its whispers more clearly. The second is the experience of synchronicity. Carl Jung called it a meaningful coincidence. You'll be thinking of a problem, and the solution will appear on a billboard. You'll mention needing a specific skill, and the next day you'll meet an expert in that exact field. The universe starts to arrange itself around your intentions. It is a beautiful, magical dance, and you are the lead partner. The third is the ability to enter flow states with ease. These are the moments of peak performance when you are so absorbed in an activity that time seems to disappear. Your actions feel effortless, yet brilliant. This happens because you are no longer operating from your limited analytical mind. You are channeling a greater intelligence. You are operating from your aligned whole self. These are not just happy accidents. They are the natural outcome of doing this work. They are your birthright. And this transformation won't happen in a vacuum. It will create a ripple effect that touches every single area of your life. Your relationships will change. As you fill your own cup with love and gratitude each morning, you stop needing it from others. You show up as a whole person, able to give freely, without expectation. You will either deepen your current relationships or lovingly release the ones that are no longer a match for your new energy. Your health will improve. By moving your body mindfully and releasing stored stress, you are activating your body's natural healing mechanisms. You're lowering cortisol, boosting your immune system. You will feel more vibrant, more alive than you have in years. Your relationship with abundance will transform. By connecting with the feeling of wholeness and worthiness each morning, you shift from a consciousness of lack to a consciousness of more than enough. You will realize that abundance isn't just money, it's time, it's energy, it's love, it's creativity. And as you embody this truth, financial opportunities will begin to flow to you in expected and unexpected ways. But what if you fall off the path? What if you have a week where life is chaotic and you miss your morning routine completely? This is the third great test, the test of self-compassion. The old you, the ego, will want to beat you up. It will say, "See? I told you you couldn't do it. You might as well give up." The new you, the true you, must respond with grace. This is not about perfection. It is about commitment. One missed day doesn't erase all your progress. It's a journey, not a destination. Simply acknowledge it, without judgment, and begin again the next morning. Your commitment to return to the practice is more powerful than an unbroken streak driven by fear and rigidity. Be gentle with yourself. You are unlearning a lifetime of conditioning. It takes time. As you become more consistent, you will begin to understand yourself and the world in a profoundly new way. That book you read on neuroplasticity during your learning time won't just be an intellectual concept. You will feel your brain rewiring itself during your meditation. That podcast on the observer effect in quantum physics won't just be a theory. You will experience yourself collapsing potential realities into existence with your focused attention. The learning becomes integrated, it becomes wisdom. You are no longer just practicing the techniques, you are the living science. I must warn you though, this path can sometimes feel lonely. As your frequency rises, you will no longer resonate with the same conversations, the same complaints, the same low-energy environments. You might feel like an outsider for a while. That is okay. That is a sign that you are truly changing. Do not let this discourage you. Your light will attract other lights. And more importantly, your transformation gives others permission to transform. When people see the peace in your eyes, the confidence in your step, the joy in your laughter, they will want to know your secret, and you will be able to guide them. Not by preaching, but by being the example. You become a lighthouse, silently showing others the way out of the storm. So, this is my challenge to you. Not just to try this for a week or a month. I challenge you to make this the foundation of your life. To see these early morning hours not as a chore, but as the most sacred, most important, most life-giving time of your day. This is where you remember who you truly are, before the world told you who you should be. Every sunrise becomes a chance for resurrection, a chance to die to the old self and be reborn into the new. You have within you right now untapped reservoirs of creativity, of love, of power. You are capable of so much more than your past has led you to believe. So go forth, with courage, with faith, with a deep and abiding love for yourself and the journey you are on. Embrace the magic of the dawn. Use it to forge yourself anew. And watch as not only your world transforms, but the entire world transforms with you. Because you are not just a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean, in a drop. The journey has begun. The path is before you. Take the next step. And as you take that next step, and the one after that, I want to arm you with a deeper understanding of the very fabric of reality you are now consciously weaving. Let's go deeper. Let's talk about the lens through which you see the world. Your personal reality is not an objective truth. It is a perception, filtered through the vibrational frequency of your being. Think of it like a radio. The air around you is filled with countless radio stations, all broadcasting simultaneously. From classical to rock, talk radio to pop music. They are all there, all available. But you can only experience the one station your radio is tuned to. If your dial is set to 98.7 FM, you cannot hear what's happening on 105.1 FM. It's not that the other station doesn't exist. It's simply that you are not in vibrational alignment with it. Your emotional state, your dominant thoughts, your core beliefs, these are your energetic dial. For years, perhaps your entire life, your dial has been set by default to stations of worry, of lack, of not enoughness, of frustration. You have been unconsciously listening to the same sad songs, the same static of fear. And so your reality has reflected that broadcast. This 3 a.m. practice, this is you consciously, deliberately walking over to the radio of your soul and changing the station. When you meditate and generate the elevated emotions of joy, of abundance, of worthiness, you are turning the dial. You are tuning yourself to the frequency where your dreams already exist. They are already broadcasting. The loving relationship, the successful business, the healthy body, they are all playing on their own frequency. Your job is not to create them from scratch. Your job is to tune in. This is why just thinking positive thoughts is not enough. You can sit all day and think, I want to listen to the rock station. But if your dial is still on the classical station, you will hear nothing but violins. You have to embody the feeling. You have to become the frequency. That is the great secret. And as you practice this, you will begin the process of dismantling the limiting beliefs that have kept your dial stuck for so long. Where do these beliefs even come from? They are programs installed in your subconscious mind from a very young age. From your parents, your teachers, society. Money is hard to come by. You're not smart enough. You have to work hard for everything. Don't get your hopes up. These are not truths. They are just hand-me-down broadcasts from people who were tuned to their own limiting stations. Your learning practice in the morning is crucial here. When you study the lives of people who have achieved the impossible, when you learn about the infinite potential of the human mind, you are gathering the evidence you need to challenge the old faulty programming. You are consciously installing new, empowering software. But intellectual understanding is only half the battle. The real work happens in the meditation. When you feel the overwhelming emotion of abundance in your body, it doesn't matter what your parents told you about money. In that moment, the feeling is more real than the memory. And feeling is the language of the subconscious. You are overwriting the old code with a new, experiential truth. And let me introduce a fourth crucial element to your practice. It is the amplifier. It is the supercharger. It is gratitude. Before you visualize your future, or perhaps right after, I want you to spend a few minutes flooding your being with profound gratitude for what you already have. And I mean the simple things. The feeling of the blankets on your skin. The fact that you have a bed to sleep in. the sound of your own steady breath, the miracle that your heart is beating without you having to command it. Feel gratitude for the coffee you are about to drink, for the clean water in your tap, for the eyes that allow you to see a sunrise. Why is this so powerful? Because gratitude is the ultimate state of receiving. When you are truly grateful, you are sending a thunderous signal to the universe that says, I already have more than enough. My life is already filled with blessings. The universe, which is an echo of your energy, has no choice but to respond by giving you more things to be grateful for. You cannot be in a state of gratitude and a state of lack at the same time. It is an energetic impossibility. Gratitude tunes your dial directly to the frequency of abundance. Now I need to prepare you for a strange and often confusing phase of this journey. It's a place I call the void, or the neutral zone. It is the space between two worlds. You have started to let go of your old self, the old habits, the old reactions, the old friends. But your new reality hasn't fully materialized yet. This can feel terrifying. It can feel like you are in a free fall. It can feel like nothing is working. The old is gone, but the new hasn't arrived. This is the chrysalis stage. The caterpillar has dissolved into a goopy mess, but the butterfly has not yet formed its wings. This is the most critical test of your faith. The ego will scream at you, "See, you've lost everything. Go back." You must understand that this void is not empty. It is pregnant with possibility. It is the fertile darkness from which all of creation is born. Your job in the void is to simply hold your frequency, to keep doing the work, to trust that the dissolution is a necessary part of the creation. Do not try to fill the void with old distractions. Sit in the discomfort. Embrace the unknown. It is a sign of your impending breakthrough. And while you are in this space, you can begin to accelerate your transformation by doing one more powerful thing throughout your day. You must begin to embody your future self. This is more than just visualizing. It's about acting as if, throughout your day and every small choice and interaction, I want you to ask yourself, how would the highest, most successful, most loving version of myself handle this? What would my future self do right now? Would your future self gossip and complain with your coworkers? Or would they hold a frequency of positivity and solution-oriented thinking? Would your future self scroll mindlessly on their phone for an hour? Or would they use that time to read, to connect with a loved one, to move their body? Would your future self react with anger when someone cuts them off in traffic? Or would they breathe, let it go, and protect their precious energy? Every time you make a choice from the perspective of your future self, you are collapsing time. You are pulling that future reality into your present moment. You are not waiting for success to feel confident. You are choosing confidence, which then creates success. You are not waiting for a relationship to feel loved. You are choosing to be loving, which then attracts the relationship. This is how you become a master of your destiny. You stop being a thermometer, merely reacting to the temperature of your environment. You become the thermostat, setting the temperature of every room you walk into with your own energy, your own intention, your own state of being. This is the path. Meditate, move, learn, practice gratitude, navigate the tests, embrace the void, embody your future. This is not a quick fix. This is a new way of life. This is the art of becoming. And you are not on this path alone. All around the world, in the sacred stillness of the dawn, a quiet revolution is taking place. Millions of souls are waking up, just like you. They are choosing love over fear. They are choosing creation over reaction. They are choosing to remember their power. When you rise at 3 a.m., you are joining a silent, invisible army of light workers who are changing the consciousness of the planet, one morning at a time. Your personal transformation is a gift to the entire world. As you heal yourself, you heal the collective. As you step into your light, you illuminate the path for others. So the next time your eyes open and the world is dark and quiet, I want you to smile, because you know the secret. You know it is not an accident. It is an appointment with your destiny, an appointment with the divine, an appointment with the divine, magnificent, powerful, limitless creator that is, and always has been, you. Now, take a deep breath. The sun is about to rise, and it is rising on your new life. Go and live it.